Hi, Richard at Orange Campers. Just want you to have a quick look in the new Trouvaille Actif. I'd like to show you the new Trouvaille Actif from Orange Campers. It's based on the Ford Transit Custom. If you like, we'll take a look around. So inside the Trouvaille, like most vans this size, a small short wheelbase vehicle, under 5 metres long, you've got a side layout kitchen and a double seat here, which is a rock and roll bed. Now this is a Rib 120 bed and it's fully crash tested. It's got 2 ISOFIX points on here as well, and it's got 3 full-size seats as well, so you're not cramped in on a standard double. It really is a generous 3-seater settee come bed at night time. And then if we go back to the kitchen side, we've got the twin burner, the sink with cold water only. You can have hot water, that's an optional extra, and plenty of workspace and so on. Underneath the sink you've got a 90-litre fridge, which is a very generous fridge. Most vehicles this size are 50 litres or less even, but we've got a full size virtually fridge, 90 litres, so with a little freeze compartment, which is great for a family, or if you just like doing lots of cooking and you like storing lots of fresh goods in there. Underneath the sink we've got some storage space under there. And then we've got a nice pair of nice deep pan drawers what pull out. All the furniture is edge banded to give it a nice crisp clean look about the van, and very hard wearing, and lots of cupboard space. So you've got lots of cupboard space in the Actif. Over the sink here you've got nice little cupboard spaces for the pots and pans and all your cups and bits and bobs. And then we've got the front wardrobe, which is a nice deep 3-shelf unit. There's a drop out hole in the bottom with a door that lifts out, so you can get to underneath that as well for more storage. And in the back here we've got another rear wardrobe, so you've got plenty of space for hanging clothes and so on. Under the bed we've got more storage accessible from these 2 front doors, and then this centre door houses a portaloo. So you've got everything you need for an overnight stop. So the table can either go in this position while you're driving, you can just hook it on there and it locks in place simply by tilting it up, lowering it down, and then it slides across this rail. So that gives you a nice position for seating. But if you wish more worktop space, you can simply move the table and pop it over there, and then it hooks back on place there. So now you've got a more generous worktop. And while you sat in the front chair which spins round, you can sit there as well. Also, which is a great idea for the Trouvaille, is while it's in that position, we simply put the bench seat into nighttime mode, just this front section. All of a sudden then we've got a bench here, and we can sit 2 people here and then somebody in the front chair as well. So sleeping in the Trouvaille couldn't be any easier. We've got a double bed downstairs, nice generous firm bed. And then upstairs we've got another double bed which will take 2 adults comfortably. There's a little ladder here usually where we get up to the front, and that simply pulls down from there and drops down in place. And up there you've got a nice thick mattress and a child safety net across the front to stop anyone falling out at night time. So at the back of the Trouvaille you've got a pair of tailgate doors on this one, barn doors in fact. You can have a tailgate option, which gives you more shelter in the weather. But round the back here we've got another wardrobe, which plenty of space, which mirrors the front one. In there you've got another cupboard what drops down into the bottom of it, accessible from inside. Here we've got an outside shower, so you simply plug the outside shower in and you can hose off, and when you've been to the beach or bikes or boots, anything you like, it just gives you a bit of fresh water. Or if you're feeling brave, you can have an outside shower. But so that's there. It's got 2 water tanks on board. You've got fresh and water waste, fresh water tank, wastewater tank, and easily accessible from either side of the vehicle. You notice the table is stored on the back of the seat here, and the seat lowers down and the table can stay in place, and you can store in it. You can sit on top of this seat at the back here and use it as another storage area, and the table's fine. But it's a good sized table, and it will sit comfortably 2 people around it, or even a family of 3 or 4. So if you notice on the outside of the Active, there's a real distinct styling to the vehicle, and that's because the base vehicle is a Transit Custom Active, and that's where the name Trouvaille Actif comes from. And you see all the special mouldings. The 17-inch alloy wheels come as standard, direct from Ford, and the side steps they're on from Ford. So the good thing about that is everything's in its 3-year warranty. If you notice, we've got the Fiamma 2.6 metre wind out awning, and the hook in the back is fastened to the back of the wardrobe. You simply wind it out and it comes out a good distance, good 2.5, nearly 3 metres wide, which then you can just peg it down onto grass or hard standing, and it gives a great shelter for sun or rain. As long as you dry it out next time you use it, it'll be fine with light rain. Above there we've got the Rymo roof, which is a great elevating roof, fully crash tested and certificated up. And on top of there we have a roof rack system, and if you notice, we've upgraded the gas struts to compensate for the roof rack as well. So on the Trouvaille Active we put a roof rack system on. The roof rack can carry about 50-60 kilos, which is recommended by Rymo, which is the manufacturer of the elevating roof. Now we've got 3 crossbars on there, so canoes, kayaks, things like that, anything sensible you can put up there, and that will spread the weight nicely. If you'll notice at the back here we've got a little shark fin aerial, and that's for 4G. So you get a little router inside your vehicle, keeps you connected. It's roughly meant to be about 5 times stronger than your mobile phone, and you can carry the device, you can unplug it, take it wherever you go, and use it as a little wireless router as well. So you can all be connected, keep everybody happy while we're on the internet. Underneath that you've got a 200 watt solar panel, so in the sunshine that is tremendous, it puts a lot of charge in. In winter, obviously the sun's weaker, it will drop the charge slightly, but having that bigger panel will make it still usable all year round. So that's the Trouvaille Active. I hope you like the tour. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.